I will pop in. If you want to cut me off, we're going to let it happen. We're going to run with it. So thank you guys for hopping on. Like you guys know, we do these Ruby Bootcamp Zooms every Monday at 8:30 Eastern. I really want to give you guys a little bit of tough love today. Okay. I want to give you guys a little bit of that extra oomph that you need. Okay. So we are in week 2. It is October 9th. We have 22 days left of the month. Is that right? Ish. We'll go with that. We have like 3 weeks left. Okay. I want to first wrap your head around the fact that that is a lot of time. I don't care if you haven't signed a single customer or distributor yet this month. I don't care if you've never signed a single customer or distributor ever. Okay. You can truly go Ruby in the next 2 weeks and have a week left to spare to work on Emerald for next month. Okay. Ashton Owen, who's on our team, she's not on tonight, but she's on our team. You guys, when she joined my business, she went Ruby in 8 days. 8 days. Okay. Now, if you know Ashton, she's a little bit of a freak in a good way. She is like, when she's on, it's like, she's crazy. Here's Ashton as we're talking about her. So when she's on, she goes nuts. And so she went Ruby in 8 days. And I want you guys to know that that is possible. Okay. And Ashton, if you want to unmute yourself at some point and talk about that, you can, but I want you guys, what's been on my heart a lot lately, because I'm doing a Zoom for the East region tomorrow night, but what's been on my heart a lot is so many people in this business, myself included, we set these big goals for ourselves, right? Like when Ashton and I came up with this, well, it was Ashton's idea for this Ruby Bootcamp, but when we texted you guys and we said, are you in? Are you ready to go all in? So every single one of you guys were like, heck yeah, I'm ready to do the things. I'm going to go Ruby. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then life hits and we start letting ourselves off the hook. And then today we don't get stuff done and this doesn't get stuff done, right? And then it's just like, it kind of like snowball effects onto each other. And we end up at the end of the month at a spot that we didn't want to be in. And then it's like, shoot, okay, we're going to go Ruby next month. But I want you guys to capitalize on what's happening in our company right now. Okay. Our team is going triple diamond this month. First off. Second off, there are so many bonuses from the company right now that if y'all don't go Ruby, y'all are done. In the nicest way possible, okay? There's so much money. Truly, you guys, you go Ruby this month, you probably did a builder bonus. That's $800. You go Ruby this month, that's a $500 bonus, right? So we're up to $1,300. You go Ruby this month, you probably got 1 or 2 match it. So that's another $300. So we're up to what? $1,600. And then you add in commissions, and that's about $1,800. Paid out in full by November 15th. That's a lot of money. That would pay for your full Christmas, most likely, unless you have a really large family. That would pay for my whole rent. That would probably pay for your mortgage or your rent, right? So I need you guys to get in the mindset today that you're going to do the things, okay? And we can get into the nitty gritty of what to do, right? And you guys know the Ruby task list, you guys know what to do here. But the thing is, what is keeping you from where you want to be is that you're not doing the things. And I know some of you are, and I'm not saying that everyone isn't, okay? I'm just saying for those people that are on here that are like, nothing's coming together, I want you to push yourself this month, okay? My goal for you is I want you to get 4 customers and 1 distributor in the next 4 days, okay? And I will tell you this, I'm going to do a $50 cash giveaway. To be entered into that, you have to do a 4-in-1 by Friday at midnight. Okay, 4 new customers, 1 distributor. Every single person who's in the Ruby Bootcamp and the Diamond Bootcamp, which y'all, if you don't know that, there's a Diamond Bootcamp also. Everybody that's in that is able to be in that. Okay, so if you're the only person who gets 4 customers and 1 distributor, you get $50. If there's 10 people, it's 1 out of 10. Okay. $50 will be Venmo to you. If nobody does it, no one gets $50. There's no consolation prize. Okay. I want you guys to run. And the reason why I say this is because when I came out with this challenge, I wanted to do something different because last weekend I told you guys, I said, okay, if anyone who does 7 host posts a day from Tuesday to Saturday, we're going to be entered into a drawing, right? Y'all remember that? I was going to give it someone $100. Not a single person did it. And I don't say that to be mean, but I say that to show that maybe you don't want it that bad. Or maybe your work ethic hasn't been matching your goals, and that's okay. I've been there. But at some point, we have to walk in faith and know that to get somewhere we've never been, we have to do something we've never done. And to get somewhere new, we have to do more, right? Me going triple diamond, I'm not doing what I did to go ruby, right? You have to be willing to do more. And I feel like a lot of people, myself included in the past, we get into this spot where it gets to the end of the day and you don't have your goals met for the day, whether that's host a post or post up or TikToks or whatever it may be. And you get tired and you're like, oh, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. It's fine. Just today I was busy. This happened and this happened and this happened and this happened, right? We have so many excuses of why we couldn't get it done. But let me tell you something. Every single day, you will be able to find excuses of why you couldn't get your work done. Every single day. And so my question for you is, are you willing to do the work anyways? Because you will never have a day that you're like, I have nothing to do today but work. I have nothing distracting me. That's never going to happen. And if you're waiting for the timing to feel right and everything to feel good and nothing to be going on, you're never going to promote. Okay, y'all, I told you, drinking Courtney gets a little spicier. I'm going to give it to you a little stronger. It comes with love though, because I know so many of you guys, put it in the chat right now. What would you do if I gave you a paycheck if I give you a check right now from my bank account for $1,800? What would that do for you? I want to know. Put it in the chat. Every single person. I'm literally not moving on until I get everyone. Amanda would pay rent. Y'all, I said I wasn't moving on until we're done. We got 8 more people. I ain't messing around. Caitlin would pay bills. Ashton would book flights to come see you. Correct answer. Courtney would put it towards credit cards. I don't know who Motorola Moto G Power 2022 is, but she would pay half her bills. Jordan would pay Olivia's dance off. Olivia would pay debt off. Marissa would pay bills. If I didn't say your name, please put in the chat who your name is. That's Vanessa. Okay, sorry, I knew that. I remember that from last time. Taylor would buy a new car. Okay, you guys. I want you to realize that dream that you were like, oh my God, like I saw some of y'all's faces and you were like, oh, $1,800, that'd be insane, right? Some of you guys were like, oh my God, that'd be so cool. Like y'all know that those like butterflies, it's almost like when you scratch a lottery ticket and you have that little thing in your head that's like, what if I actually won like $100? Like, what would I do? Right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That little feeling. This $1,800 that I just asked you about, you can have that. That's not a lottery ticket. That's not a hoping for the best. That's not a luck of the draw type thing. That is here for you and can be in your bank account a month from now if you work for it. But I need you to stop looking for every single excuse. Okay? You want to know the difference? So you might say, okay, I'm in Facebook jail, right? Okay? I'm going to call on Mariah in a second. She doesn't even know. Okay? Mariah's in a weird type of Facebook jail. We don't know what's going on. There's no rhyme or reason to it. She can message certain people. She can message certain messages, but it doesn't make sense. Guess what? Mariah still got up. How many host posts do you have up for today? 13. She has 13 host posts up today, but she can barely message. Did she do that because it was easy? No, she did that because she is determined to hit her goals, right? So talk to us about that. I don't know if you're calling.
Sure. I feel like I'm too
hello.
short in this chair, you guys.
I know.
I'm not that little, I promise. It's actually kind of funny though that you did this because I talked to my team a lot about this today. Is because Facebook jail, I mean, that's just one excuse that a lot of us face at some point in our business. And my team's struggling with that right now. And I was like, I put in my chat and we're talking about it of like, all right, y'all, in addition to being in Facebook jail, like I just came out of a really stressful weekend. My daughter was in the hospital having issues breathing. Like it's been a lot and I don't feel like working today. And so I got in my team chat and I was like, you know what, we're going to do this anyway. We're going to show up anyway. Let's get our host to post messages out. And it took me about 2 hours. I had like 11 host to post up. And it was cool though, because the thing is the key to success, a lot of times we're looking for the right message, right? Because you just heard that and you're like, dang, she got a 11 host posts in like 2 hours. I want to know what she's saying, which is what we think a lot of times. But the thing is the key to success is never going to be the right message. It's going to be finding the way to get it done. Because the thing is it's not easy. I am in Facebook jail and I don't know who the heck I can send a message to. It throws up back and forth. I have no idea what's going on. But so I was like, you know what? If it works for someone else, it can work for me as long as I work it. And so I've got TikToks up. I'm messaging from TikTok and having people text me, and I'm getting them to post on Instagram. And then I'm posting on Instagram, things that I've never done before in my business. But the thing is I'm more committed to my goals than I'm worried about my excuses and my fears and my uncomfies. So your key to success when it comes to like getting through the day, it's not the right words, it's not the right task, it's not the right things. It's just being committed to do whatever it takes to fail forward enough times to find a way to get it done regardless. Because you're not going to feel like it. Most days are not going to be sunshine and rainbows. But the thing is you don't get to the top of the company on sunshines and rainbows. You create that as you go. When you fall in love with the process, that's been a big thing with my team, is learning to find the wins in the day-to-day, because an enrollment should never be your win. A promotion should never be the pinnacle of like, I made it. Because if you are waiting for enrollments and promotions, you spend the majority of your time waiting and looking for something good to come. But when you fall in love with the process, the finding the new ways, failing forward, the messages, the getting the host to post up, and you fall in love with the journey. 99% of your time is found in the journey. The road to Ruby is the road. Ruby is not going to make you feel better. Ruby is not all of a sudden going to make all of your worries, insecurities, doubts, fears, excuses, and all of that just go away. It's nothing magical. But when you fall in love with the process of getting there, you don't go Ruby, you go Emerald, and you go Diamond, and you go beyond that. Because the thing is what you do daily is the reward, is the thing. And when you love that, the promotion comes.
Y'all, I just want to be Mariah. I don't know how I literally calling her without telling her, and she just preaches like she's Stephen freaking Furtick. I don't know. Okay. And I also just decided, and Mariah doesn't know this, but she doesn't tell me. No, it's fine. Every single person who does a 4-in-1 by Thursday or by Friday at midnight, we're going to do a Zoom invite only with Mariah. And you guys are going to come off of mute. You're going to ask her all your questions. You're going to be able to ask her whatever she wants. Me too, but y'all get me whenever you want. So it's really not that exciting, but we're going to have Mariah. Okay. She doesn't know, but it's fine. And I really wanted to come on here because I know that so many of you, some of you have already given up on Ruby for this month. Some of you have already said, maybe it's too hard. Maybe it's too far. I don't know if I can do that. That seems like a lot. Okay. I want you guys to hear my heart on this, because I could very easily look at triple and tell myself there's no freaking way. There's no way. Right. Jordan was over at my house this weekend and she's like, what do we need for triple? And I was like, a lot, like a lot. Okay. We need 18,000 in the next 3 weeks. That's a lot of volume when you put it that way. Right. But when you break it down for I looked at our entire team chat, you guys, and you guys are the leaders of our team. And I looked at our chat and there are 52 workers, 52. So there's like 100 and some, but there's like 52 that are like working. Okay. That are like putting the effort in, doing the things, you guys. If those 52, and y'all are all included, if those 52 bring in 400 BB, 400, that's like 4 to 5 customers from a Gummies host to post. Okay. Triple Diamond is done. And I don't say that to be like, please go sign 400 BB so that I go Triple Diamond. I don't give a flying fudge if I go Triple Diamond. I'm be honest. Okay. I want to go triple. You want to know why I want to go triple? Because I want to know things. That's literally the only reason. I want to go triple so I know things, so I can make scripts before it happens. Literally, that's it. I don't give a foot. Okay. I don't care about the paycheck. But I know that triple diamond means Ashton just went double. And Ashton got a $7,500 bonus. And I know that me going triple diamond means Vanessa went diamond and Vanessa got a $5,000 bonus. And I know that me going triple diamond means that every single person gets a $500 bonus. Okay, sorry, double is 10,000. I didn't know that. Dang, what's triple? I thought triple was 10,000.
15, I think.
15?
Okay.
We might have to do a cash giveaway when we go triple. That's a lot of money. That's a lot. I didn't know it was that much. Y'all want some cash? We're gonna give away some cash. I'll do my own Christmas cash, okay? Speaking of, y'all, listen up, okay? Y'all are my people. This is a Ruby Bootcamp Zoom. I do not know details. There is Christmas cash bonuses being announced, okay, at some point soon, okay? We've had Christmas cash for 2 years in a row. 2 years ago, when Christmas cash was announced, I was legitimately in the hospital being induced to have Carter. Okay? That was the first time it was announced. You want to know how much I earned? $15,000. Paid in full, December 15th. Last year, I was pregnant and I was sick. Something else was going on. What else was going on? There was something going on that I was like not in it mentally. Life. That's probably what it was.
I think you had COVID during that period.
Oh, I did have COVID. That's what it was. I had COVID for like 3 weeks. It was horrible. And I earned 10 grand. Okay. Christmas cash is a lot of money. Okay. And I'm going to give you guys some speculations. Do not hold my word on this because I do not know. Literally, all I know is Christmas cash is coming. That's it. That's y'all remember when I said I want to go triple so I know things? I would have if I could know this and tell you, so I told you what to do, but I don't know yet. Okay. So I'm not good at secret telling, okay, or secret keeping. We don't do secrets, it's fine. But Christmas cash, you guys. No, she's saying in order to make a lot of money, you have to be pregnant. I mean, I do always do really well after I have a child. I'm not even gonna lie. Literally every time after I have a kid, my business explodes. Honey, I got to get pregnant. Matthew's like, no, thank you. Never again. Have a good day. So Christmas cash, you guys. Ashton and I were trying to figure this out. The last couple of times after it was announced, they backdated. Okay. So they included work from before it was announced. Do I know if this is going to happen? No. My guess, okay, you guys, this is all guessing. My guess is that Christmas cash will be announced in Jamaica when we're there in 3 weeks-ish, okay? That's what I think is going to be announced. I think it will be backdated to October 1st and cover all of your work. My guess is it'll backdate to October 1st. You'll be paid for all of your work in October and November.
I do know it'll be an entirely different system than it has been the past 2 years.
Yes.
So that's
But
not
do
exciting.
you know, we don't know anything else.
No,
Yeah.
Stacey, that was telling me that, yeah.
Yeah. So we don't know what you're paid on. Okay. I literally, I wish I could tell you because I would also,
I would love to
myself.
know.
I would love to know. I do not know. Okay. Here's what I do know though. Getting customers is not going to hurt. Getting distributors is not going to hurt. Getting match it bonus is not going to hurt. Doing a builder bonus, not going to hurt. Doing promotions, not going to hurt. Okay. Start working now. Because I want every single one of you, when Christmas cash is announced, if they backdated to be like, oh shoot, I already got $5,000 in the bank. Right? Y'all know how cool that'll feel when a bonus is announced and you already earned it? Okay. Y'all are getting like a little sneak peek of what's coming. Do you want money? Do you want to pay for Christmas in cash? You have to start now. Okay. Get a 4-in-1 by Friday at midnight. Get it done. If host to posts are hard, figure out a different way. Okay. Send messages. Ask people who did host to post before. Ask your friends and family. Do Instagram reels. Do Instagram host to post. Do TikTok. Figure it out. Okay. Stop taking the first excuse and being like, well, I can't do it. Maybe next time. Okay. Maybe tomorrow. No. Stop letting yourself off the hook every single day. Okay. I love you. And the code word is apple. Because there are apples on our sangrias. That's a trick one. No one would guess that. Y'all can't guess the code word. Those that are watching the recording, you wouldn't have guessed it. Okay. So I will put this up on my YouTube tonight. So everyone in the Ruby Bootcamp has until 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow to watch it. And since this one will actually be up, if anybody does not watch it, you will see people removed tomorrow at 9 p.m. Okay. Not because I hate them, not because I don't believe in them, not because of anything other than the fact that I want this chat purely for those who are committed. So if you're watching the recording, go message me saying Apple. Okay. And I also want to know, for those that are on live, I want you to tell me your biggest aha, something that like woke you up from this Zoom. Go put it in the chat. And if you're watching the recording, I want you to put it in the chat after you send me the code word. Okay. Love you all. I'll put this up on YouTube right now. Bye, guys.